We're back with a preview of an all-new Dateline.
Yeah, tonight's 2-hour episode takes a look into the disappearance of a popular college student that rocked a small town in Mississippi.
Dateline's Blayne Alexander spoke exclusively to family and friends who are searching for answers. We're going to talk to Blayne about the episode in just a moment, but first, here's a sneak peek.
It was July 8, 2022, when Taylor Carey texted her 20-year-old brother, Jay Lee, a recent graduate of the University of Mississippi in Oxford. She was just checking in, something she'd done daily since they were kids.
Where you at? What you eating today? What you doing tomorrow?
Jay loved his sister, but he was a mama's boy through and through.
As soon as he knew that Mom was up and moving, he was gonna call.
Jay's parents, Stephanie, a retail manager, and Jimmy, a truck driver and minister.
Miss Stephanie, there wasn't a day that went by that you didn't talk to him.
Not a day went by.
Until that hot summer day in July, which was strange, inexplicable really.
It was my birthday. And me knowing Jay, he would call me and sing happy birthday all night long before 2 or 3 in the morning.
She did get a text from Jay at 2 a.m. "It's your birthday, lady," he wrote. "I love you." But after that, silence.
As a mom, you knew in your heart something was wrong.
I knew, yes.
We just didn't know what to think.
Taylor reached out to Jay's college friend, Jose Reyes.
I went up and I knocked on his door. No one opened the door. I could hear his dog Lexi on the other side of the door.
Another red flag. Jose knew Jay was obsessed with Lexi.
That boy, he would not leave Lexi like that alone. Not for that long.
That's out of character.
Out of character for Jay Lee, for sure.
The mystery of what happened to Jay would haunt an entire community.
I felt scared.
As a father, I just wanted to get him.
He said that the guy told him he was going to do something that he had never done before.
And reveal a most unlikely suspect.
Okay, all right, Blayne, good morning, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's start there with this unlikely suspect. Yeah. Who were police looking at?
So, sometimes you watch a Dateline episode and you can say in the okay, like, he did that, she did that. This is not one of those stories. I mean, I think that even when talking to investigators, I said, this is not somebody that you would have ever pegged to be a killer, right? And so that's one of the things that's really interesting about this. The other thing is that once you kind of get into who it is, this is somebody who really had some unlikely things in common with Jay, so.
And Jay's family and investigators really did forge a bond through this. What did you find in your reporting on that?
So, Laura, this happened in Oxford, Mississippi, which, as you know, is a college town. That's where Ole Miss is, right? And so you're talking about college kids. Jay was a recent graduate going to grad school. And so investigators really, really took this one personally because everybody's got either a college-age kid or a kid who's going to be in college soon, so you can kind of feel this. But they also became very close with Jay's parents. These are people of faith, deep faith, very religious, and so they would pray together, they would lean on each other. I've got to say in this story, I had both the police chief and the DA come to tears when they were talking to me. And that's not something you typically see when we talk to officials. And so a lot of emotion in this one.
You're about a year in now of being part of Dateline, Blayne. What has it been like for you to dig into stories like this at such a deep level?
Well, I just finished my rookie year. So, yeah, they signed me for year 2. I mean, it has been, I said it when I started, it's a journalist's dream, right? To be able to spend such time getting to know families, getting to know people. And then on the other piece of it, I mean, I've been touched by the people I've met, but also just the folks who love and consume Dateline. There it is. You see it right there, Dateline Live. I mean, we had a packed auditorium, people sitting next to us and coming up and hugging us. I went to Crime Con with Josh and got a chance to just meet people who waited in line for more than an hour to take pictures. There's Josh right there. But I will say you never get used to the fact that you have a giant cardboard cutout of yourself. You got those with Dateline. These things are life-size, by the way.
Kids can play with.
Yes, there it is. It's right there. We have it in our...
That's right. You can leave home, go out on a shoot. Kids don't even know you're doing it.
The funny thing is, my husband Jay found out that they were online, so he was like, "Oh, we need one." And those things are life size. It's like 6'2" in our house, so it's like my height with heels. It's insane. But yes,
that's great. Blayne,
so
thank you, and congrats on a heck of a rookie season too.
Thank you. I appreciate
You fit in
that.
so well there.
Thank you.
You can catch that all-new Dateline, Bringing Jay Home tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. right here on NBC.
We have to shout out Izar, too. The
He's-
producer who made it all happen.
The producer, Izar.
Izar worked a long time on this one.
One of Dateline's best producers. I've worked with him for years.
Truly.
All right. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.